at least in the upper Midwest, it's like big sugar, big corn, big soy. Could you help elucidate like the differences in how small family farms and these large conglomerates view agriculture and their role in our food?
Well, and it's not just small versus large, because there's probably smaller farms using some of the products that the large agricultural conglomerates are using. One thing is we started subsidizing a certain number of crops,
Yes.
mostly corn, wheat, sugar, and soy. So now we have an overabundance of these products.
Oh, yeah.
And where do those products go? They go into junk food. That is essentially what makes up highly processed food.
That's why soybean oil is in like
Everything. And so is corn. In some way, shape, or form, corn syrup, right? We went away from sugar to corn syrup. We can have that conversation.
We literally invented a new kind of gas to put corn in.
Exactly. And it can be argued that that's a better use for the corn. Anytime you're injecting subsidies into a market, it's going to distort the free market, right? And kind of the feedback loop of consumer demand and supply and demand. So there was this excess of supply. Well, what do we do with it? We'll create Doritos, corn chip, and then they're addicted to it. People have become addicted to that kind of food because it is addictive. High sugar, very palatable fats that don't actually have nutritive value, unlike a beef tallow or an olive oil or an avocado. Simultaneously, we got farmers addicted to chemical agriculture, to farming, what we now call conventional agriculture. I would argue conventional is not using any of those things, right?